Hey guys, welcome to the Joe Freezy channel. Today, we're actually going to show you what a heavy build takes and how to get there. Now, the Ascent just came out a few days ago. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and we'll get right into it. We're going to talk about weapons. Heavy, brutal, and very large ammo capacity. So first things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to look at our weapons. Once you pull up the weapons menu, you actually see that there's several different arms. There's excessive, precision, shotguns, machine guns, and sidearms. When you go to excessive, MG 1000 Strikebreaker. Now under the weapons tab, there's other guns to choose from. Now these are guns that you may have unlocked. The one that we've unlocked is called the Astro Smasher. The Astro Smasher is actually a gun you can unlock by killing one of the mini bosses. Now this rocket launcher is very, very powerful, 400 knockback. It takes a little bit of time to reload. That may not seem like a lot, but again, this weapon is not to fully kill people, but it's to destroy people with shields, heavy brutes, and knock people back to keep them at bay until you switch to the Strikebreaker. Now, you may have to switch these weapons out, but currently these two weapons combined actually give you a heavy loadout. You'll notice on your character page, you'll have skills. Now, these skills are different colors: green, blue, purple, and orange. Now, these blue ones affect with motorics. These ones have cybernetics, these ones with frame, these ones with biometrics. Now, I didn't start planning on a heavy. I started with the AR, and I worked my way up to it. If I could do it again, I may make some changes. However, currently right now, I have 18 motorics, 15 for frame, 13 fire biometrics, 10 for cybernetics. You'll notice that the highest number that I have is motorics. On my augmentations, I'm actually going to select neutron beam and the homing missiles. But again, those colors you're going to want to put on the same as well. You get extra boosts. Motorics increase the amount of missiles, and on the beam, increase the max duration of the beam. Next, we're going to talk about equipment. And it's an important one. Now with this game, of course you have to switch your equipment around based on the person you're fighting. So you have several different defenses: physical, energy, digital, and fire. With a heavy, you're going to want to focus on physical. You want to be able to take damage. However, if you're fighting someone with electrical or fire, very crucial in this game to switch your equipment around before boss fights and challenging missions. Next, we're going to talk about different skill points. Now under skills, there's several different points, and you can place these points however you like. So the first thing I focused on was evasion. Evasion was very important for me in the beginning. However, we're going with that blue theme again for motorics, weapon handling, and aiming. Aiming at a level 10, and I have weapon handling at a level 8. Weapon handling focuses on reload and weapon swap speed. This is very, very important when you're building a heavy. Aiming, as you're spraying a minigun with 200 rounds, better you can hone in that spread to be a little bit more narrow and accurate. The heavy is not good for far range. It's good for medium to close range. The other thing you should focus on is balance. And the reason I say balance is if you actually look here, it determines the resistance to stun, knockbacks, and staggers, and the movement penalty for moving while firing heavy weapons. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be focusing on firing heavy weapons. Now I'll be honest, character customization is a little lacking based on what we built it up to be. We've all talked about different species, we've talked about different cybernetics and augmentations for our arms. That doesn't seem to be the case at this current time. So let's take a closer look. When you go to the DNA side, that's our grafter. When you talk to the grafter, he's gonna offer you two options: browse Chrome and then go in for surgery. A lot of the items in for surgery you can do in other menus, but it's just another option. Now when you browse for Chrome, there's augmentations and modules. Augmentations are those things we talked about before, and then modules, same thing. When you go in for surgery, you have 4 different tabs: proficiencies, augmentations, biology, and style. Now under proficiencies, you have your skills. I can reset my skills for 91,000, that's a lot. Augmentations, we just talked about those. Biology, we can change our gender from male to female. We have our face, which we can select one of the 6. Pigments of our skin tone, 1 to 8. Face ink, 1 to 4. Body ink, 1 to 3. And we have our style. We have the main color, our support color. Now these won't change our skin or anything like that. What they actually focus on is the armor that we place on. We have a top pattern, which is basically the t-shirt that we select. We have the hairstyle. Currently I have the side comb on. Hair color. I've currently selected the clean white. And then we have the weapon skin. Alright, so let's talk about those augmentations. The first is the energy beam. Alright, so our secondary weapon is the rockets. Again, this is that 400 knockback to keep people at bay. If there's anything explosive nearby, it's fantastic because it explodes it. Alright, the rockets. We have the machine gun with the 200 round clip. We have the machine gun with the 200 round clip. Let's check the reload time. Not bad. Then we have the rockets. Again, if there's any explosives nearby. Again, not bad reload. Now, one of the changes I did make, it was left control to crouch and C to hack. And I swapped both of those. Crouch was always C in all the other games I've played, so I swapped those two keybinds. Hope you guys liked the short video. Stay tuned and don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to the Joe Freezy channel and all our networks. And we hope to see you again soon. Take care.